Hey guys, Mr. Light is back with Captain Morgane and the Golden Turtle. So we're on to the next objective.
Signor Briscoe?
Yes?
Tanner's notes.
Can you think where Tanner's notes could be?
No, but you could ask the locals. They seem to hold Tanner in high regard.
Ah, good idea. Someone may know what happened to his belongings after his death.
That is a good idea. Now let's talk to you.
Father?
Yes, Morgane.
You're looking good, Father.
I feel good. In fact, I feel great.
Thank goodness for
I'm
that.
so pleased.
After all you've been through. Now then, let us be off. Time to go and see if we can find any hints. Okay, what the heck is this doing here?
I need a good reason to go through a pile of dirty linen. A really good reason.
Hang on a sec. Doing it again. Yeah, there is a...
Where do you want to go?
Oh, jeez, hang on. Okay, that's better. Right. Off we are. We're now already here, thankfully, on Crab Island. This is where this part of the game takes place. Now, first off, there are a couple of items here I need. First, a cork. As well as this.
How weird. Most people prefer their pets to be alive. But then there's all the feeding and the vet bills.
Okay, that's a bit awkward. Okay, seriously, what is with this at the moment? Yeah, hang on. Okay, try that. Yeah, I might have fiddled around with this a bit. Now, we got a cork, and we also got an octopus. What we want to do now is combine the iron stem with the
I
cork.
don't think I'll be starting a new career.
So that's that obtained. You might be wondering why I'm doing that. It's essential. Here we are at the inn again. Anita!
Anita?
Yes. Morgane?
Do you know where Buckleberry Tanner's notes would be?
After he died, all his effects were kept at the governor's office, in case family ever came to claim them.
Okay, fair enough.
Is that the governor's office on Hollow Island?
No, we have our own governor. A slimy excuse for a man by the name of Drake.
Ooh, don't like the sound of this.
He's probably keeping Tanner's things in his office.
Where can I find Drake's office?
It's in the French Quarter. You can't miss it. There are usually a couple of dumb guards outside.
Okay. What are you doing?
Excuse me,
Yes,
could you let me borrow your knife?
I don't give it to anyone. It's been with me for more than 10 years.
Okay.
Why are you whittling?
It passes the time is all.
Alright. Fair's fair, I guess. Now, if we go over here, there's a fishing rod.
If you need anything, come to me and ask.
Yes. Now we have to ask Anita about the fishing rods.
Anita?
Yes.
Fishing rods.
Why is there a fishing rod on the wall?
I was foolish enough to take it as security when a customer couldn't pay his bill. He never returned, and the rod is useless. We never get fish near to shore because of the crabs.
Could I borrow it?
Hey, you can keep it. I'm sick of the sight of it.
Okay. In that case, we'll be taking it with us. Yes, we actually do need this. So we got a fishing rod. So, we've also been told where the governor's office is. So what say we go down there and have a look? The French Quarter. Okay.
Excuse me,
What you want?
is this Governor Drake's office?
Yes, of course.
This is not a good
But he
thing.
doesn't take kindly to visitors in the middle of the night.
I bet he's one of those sensible people who like to go to bed at a reasonable time.
Okay. Then what are they doing here?
What do you know about the house over there?
That belongs to the priest, Father Jerome. But you're not to disturb him.
And you'll stop me if I try?
That's right. We're here to keep the peace.
It must be a new definition of peace where shouting is allowed.
Okay, these guys are being a bit annoying, guaranteed.
Hello.
Push off.
Oh, yeah, he's not very nice. So, what do? Go to this, and if you use it, you end up climbing it.
Oh, did you hear something?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a silent one.
Oh my God! Will you lay off the beans? Frankly, what did I do to deserve a brother like you?
Stop complaining. Simpkins didn't kill us after our failure on Bounty Island, and now we've got this new, decent...
And I'm supposed to be happy with this new start, as you call it.
Oh, these are the guys that were guarding the door to, Briscoe's house.
You've already become a laughing stock on the whole island since you told everyone you saw a ghost around here.
If you wasn't asleep, you'd have seen it too.
If you weren't drunk on duty, you wouldn't have seen anything.
Oh, okay. How very interesting. The clue is, these two seem to be concerned about a ghost being around. So, we need to do something to scare them off. Or, well, you'll see.
Where do you want to go?
We're going to go back on board. And now we're going to take this.
One of my sheets will be perfect for my plan. I know it's mine, because it's not a gruesome gray color.
That's exactly what we need. And now we can combine the sheet with this.
This will fool people into thinking it's a ghost, if the lighting is low and they don't look closely.
I also want to combine it with the fishing rods.
Now I can dangle it from out of sight.
Yep, now we're set.
Where do you want to go?
Going back to Crab Island. Because we're going to scare the living daylights out of those two idiots. Yeah, this is basically what you gotta do. It's a bit of a... I mean, let's be honest. How would you figure out to combine these 4 items to make a ghost? There we go. Now we use this on them. Look around you. There's something here. Uh-oh. Look over there. Yep, they're panicked. Salam, and you're both knocked out.
That worked better than I hoped.
There we go, we've done it. Both of them are unconscious. And now we want to get this wooden pole here. Very useful. Let's go into Drake's door. Into his house and see what's in here.
It could take forever to look through all these drawers and shelves.
What? They were serious?
He said he wasn't lying when he said he saw a ghost. I've got to get out of here. The door won't open.
Not leave until I say.
Oh dear.
The window won't move.
I will not let you leave.
Hello, can we talk about this?
Excuse me?
Oh, I say, are you addressing me?
Yes, of course.
It's just that no one has spoken to me in this form before.
There's a first time for everything. I'm Morgane Castillo.
My name's Mabel Thorne. I'd offered to shake hands, but you know how it is.
Yeah, you're a ghost.
Who are you?
Who was I? You probably...
Well, yes.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
used to be the records keeper here in the governor's office.
That could be very helpful at this point.
Why are you haunting Drake's office?
I was killed by Governor Drake. I discovered he was running an extortion racket.
That's awful. More so because he's got away with it.
Corruption again. Here we go. I always have the... corruption in government. What we expect.
I'm looking for Buckleberry Tanner's notes. Do you know where I could find them?
Of course I do. I was very good at my job.
That's perfect. Where are they?
I'll only tell you if you bring my killer to justice.
Bring the governor to justice? Oh dear.
How can I bring Drake to justice?
You look like an intelligent young woman. I'm sure you'll find a way. My body is buried in the ancient graveyard.
Great. Yep.
This may be useful, but the inside seems to be blocked.
Yeah, this is a blow darts. I think that's all we can get in here for now. So let's go. So we got a slight problem here.
Even if I find evidence, who will take the word of a pirate against the governor? What I need is a witness everyone will believe. Like a priest.
And what do you know, there's a priest right next door to us.
I can't knock too loudly or I'll wake the guards. But I need the priest to help me with Mabel's problem.
Right, now at this point, I had no idea how I was going to do it. I had no clue how to get the priest's attention. And when I show you what you gotta do, you are not gonna believe it. Firstly, you are go into the inn. Now, you might not notice this. There's a musket
Please,
here.
leave the musket alone. It's an important part of the inn's history. The musket was used to successfully defend the inn against marauding pirates.
Now, let's speak to Anita again.
Anita?
Yes.
And the
Can
musket.
I borrow the ramrod from that old musket?
Yes, but only if you replace it straight away.
Thanks.
Right, so that's what we need. So let's get the ramrod. Then what we do is use the ramrods on the blowpipe.
That's cleared the blockage. I'll be able to use it now.
Right, so now we will put this back, or else we can't leave. Now, even though we got the blowpipe unblocked, we haven't got anything we can use to shoot from it. We actually want to go to the graveyard. And if you go right over to the far right, the flowers.
These berries are as hard as pistol shots.
We'll take these and combine the berries with the blowpipe. Now we can use this to get the priest's attention. Let's go to the French Quarter. Now, we actually want to climb this again to do this. I'm really glad I figured out how to do this beforehand, because this was really tricky to figure out.
If I blow these berries at the window, it should wake him up.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, here he is.
Will you children stop your pranks in the middle of the night?
Hello.
You're not a child.
No, I'm Morgane Castillo. and I need your help to right a great injustice.
It's the middle of the night.
Justice cannot wait for normal business hours.
Of course. I shall be down immediately.
Thank you.
That is interesting. Okay, I have to agree in some cases. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Hello, I'm Father Jerome.
I'm pleased to meet you. I really need your help.
You said something about an injustice.
Yes.
There was a murder, Father.
Oh my, that is serious. I'll help in whatever way I can.
We need to be sure of our facts before we can do anything more.
Very true.
Yes, indeed. We can't accuse anyone of murder without proof.
Considering who we're dealing with.
The injustice involves someone highly important, so it's vital that there's a witness that people will trust.
Yes, of course. Who is this trustworthy person?
You, Father. Naturally.
Yeah, naturally.
Oh, yes. How foolish of me. I think I'm still half asleep. But I didn't witness the crime.
But you can be witness to the proof I hope to uncover.
Now I understand. Of course I'll help you.
Very good.
I've been told where the victim's body has been buried. Do you have a shovel?
Yes, just a moment.
Right. Luckily, the priest so happens to have a shovel. You okay, dude?
I haven't used it in a while. I guess the woodworm got to it.
I'll find a pole to use as the shovel's handle.
Right. Now, even though we have this, we can't actually use it yet. So what we gotta do in order to make this usable, we need to go back to the inn. Let's go in here. Now, the guy in the corner there, we want to give him now the wooden pole.
Could you whittle the end of this pole? I need to fit it into a shovel blade.
Of course. I am happy to help.
Well, that's quite nice of him. Quite glad, considering he's not exactly the friendliest person in the game. No, I didn't want to touch that. Oh, I didn't mean for that. Put it back. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. Right, shovel with pole.
Good as new. Now to find the grave.
Right, let's be off to the graveyard. And you've probably noticed by now, pretty much everything we've done has been on this one island. Yeah, this is technically just on this island, this whole chapter. Well, here we are at the graveyard.
Must we really come here at night?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I heard these stories. Tales of weird crabs.
What?
What on earth do you mean?
They're similar to werewolves, only crabs. They wander around at night and devour people alive.
Seriously?
Father, a priest shouldn't believe in nonsense like that.
When you believe in the divine good, you must also believe in the existence of evil.
There's a difference between evil and absolute nonsense.
Yes, right. You wait here, and I'll work out where the body is buried.
Hurry.
Now, funny enough, use the shovel on this mound here. Bingo!
This is the right grave.
How did you know it was here?
The ghost of a dead woman told me.
Well, yeah, but she didn't exactly tell you which grave. We just somehow figured it out by chance.
A ghost? Who was she?
She told me her name was Mabel Thorpe.
Mabel! I knew her. She disappeared a few years ago.
Yeah, about that.
She said Drake killed her and buried her here.
Oh, saints preserve us. This is dreadful. What can we do?
Mabel said there is proof in the grave.
I shall arrange for the remains to be moved to consecrated ground. Poor Mabel.
So what is in here?
These papers could be the proof I came for. It looks like Mabel gathered proof of the governor's involvement in extortion.
So he tried to get rid of the evidence by burying it with her body.
He must have thought that burying the papers would get rid of them, but the sandy soil has preserved them.
That's quite amazing. Okay, let's give the papers to the priest. Here you go.
Take a look at these, Father.
Oh my word. I've never liked Governor Drake, but I never thought him capable of murder.
Apparently he was.
How can we bring him to justice?
Leave that to me. I'll show the papers to the commander at the military garrison. He's a good man and will know what to do about dealing with the governor.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Father Jerome.
That is actually good for us. So we have now settled it. Justice will be brought to the governor and he will be taught a valuable lesson. Even though technically we never get involved with this part of the thing again. We don't actually get involved with the governor. The only thing we got left to do at this point is to go and see Mabel. She's starting to vanish.
Mabel?
Yes, Morgane.
What's happening? You're fading.
I know. I can already feel that the injustice is being righted.
That was fast.
Thank you so much.
Please, can you tell me where Tanner's notes are?
Of course. They are kept in the fort.
Oh,
Beep.
no. What did she mean by the fourth?
Well, we have an issue here. So one of these is what we're looking for.
Most cabinets have only 2 or 3 drawers, but 2 have 4 drawers. Is this what the fourth refers to?
Right, we're going to try this one first.
Birdseed. Perhaps the governor has a weird dietary requirement.
Okay, that was a bit weird.
I need the key. It's locked.
Believe it or not, this is actually the
I
key.
wonder what the key was meant to unlock.
For the life of me, I cannot remember where we got this blooming key. We've had it this whole time and it was for this
But Jerry
drawer.
was right. Tanner did make notes on everything. This is irrelevant. Golden turtle. This must be it. It says the coordinates of Turtle Island have been entrusted to Uncle Eduardo.
You're kidding.
He will reveal them when the correct password is spoken to him. What password? Now I really must find Uncle Eduardo. Wait until Father hears this news.
Wait, are
I
you...
thought the 2 trails would come together in this way.
Oh, yeah, now we gotta look for that guy.
Tanner must have thought highly of Uncle Eduardo to entrust him with the coordinates. How will I ever find him?